It was about Ti getting mad at a bouncer for not letting him in because he didn't have his ID.
Okay.
I mean, I think everybody
And-
should recognize Ti.
That's not the point.
You think
Didn't we
Ti
already
needs
cover
security?
that?
I think so, maybe.
Did we?
I don't know. We covered Ti. I just don't remember
Pause.
why it came up.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I think you should still have your ID on you regardless of who you are.
Oh no,
yeah.
I think that
Was
for
the
sure.
security guard doing the most? Yeah.
Yeah.
Did Ti need to put him on video and put him on blast? No.
So everybody was being extra.
Everybody was in the wrong.
Yes.
Everybody was in the wrong. Should
But-
Ti have been like, all right, man, I understand, whatever.
Yeah.
Call the owner if you know that spot. Be like, hey, man, can you come get me in? Your security's tripping.
I
Those connects, Ti?
do still get annoyed when people come to our bar and they're just like, I'm a regular. I live in the area. I don't have any form of ID on me. I'm like, yo, if you don't look 35 legally, you should have an
Fuck
ID
that,
on
even
you.
if you look 35.
Yes, I think, but isn't like the ABC thing like kind of you need to look,
That's just suggested. Most places nowadays, it's their policy to scan an ID or look at one the majority of the time.
yeah.
Like even when I go to the grocery store and they
Yeah.
all know me, they still will card me like
Yeah.
60% of the
Their
time.
job.
Dude, it's my fucking job, but people really get upset when you're just like, I need to see an ID.
I think it's because people expect you to recognize them
Oh God.
at a moment's notice.
Please don't expect me to
It's like,
recognize
bro,
you.
you know how many people I see?
I'm so sorry. And
Fuck Jeremy Piven. Sorry, you just reminded me of an interaction that I had with
Oh
Jeremy
yeah, that's
Piven.
right.
when,
Oh, that's taking it back.
wait,
That's
Jeremy
about
Piven.
that's about 100 episodes. No, that's more than 100
That's
episodes
more than
ago.
100 episodes.
you had a
Yeah.
bad with Jeremy Piven. I mean,
Yeah.
he's
Fuck
like a
Jeremy
kind of a
Piven.
known douchebag though, no?
Yes.
Yeah.
But he's like
Yes.
5'4". I'll kick the shit out of him if I ever see him again. Fuck Jeremy Piven.
Oh,
He is rude to service industry staff.
That's fair.
I mean, he just everything about him exudes.
Yeah.
I'm a rude ass motherfucker.
for sure.
to
Yeah.
People I think I can act subordinate or
Lucky I
over
needed
top
the
of.
job at that point.
Yeah.
Bitch.
I think a
Short
lot of
motherfucker.
people are lucky that we all need our jobs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, they're
I also
counting
need
on
this
it.
fucking shot.
Yes.
If I ever meet him, and when we're in a higher place, whatever, you're like, hey, you remember in like 2021, you went to this restaurant, and you were upset that one of the staff didn't immediately recognize you and get the manager as you asked right away, and they were trying to help you with your problem. And you were very rude and had this dumbass look on your face that they should have done exactly what you requested right away. What's up, motherfucker? Bam!
Oh, and that
No, you got to kick him in the chest.
I feel
I
like
do gotta kick him in the chest.
You gotta kick him in
in
the-
you gotta
nose.
give him the
You don't have to
And
kick
then
that
mace
high.
It's Sparta.
and then mace him afterwards,
Oh my God. Thank you for saying those things in the way
and
that
then
you
rob him
did.
too.
Because I have to say what happened at the place across the street from where I worked last night.
Oh,
Yeah,
Take your
real quick.
shoes.
Sorry.
Okay.
Quick detour.
yes.
Take his belt.
Wait, did you
so-
witness this?
Sir, let me finish.
Can I do the intro?
Maybe.
Go ahead.
No, perhaps
No
go.
intro.
No, go.
Intro.
We're going raw.
Intro.
No,
No, intro it.
No, we're gonna go raw.
Intro it.
Throw it.
All right. Now I don't want to, because you're yelling at me. Do your story. We're doing it raw.
Not raw.
If
Can you
don't do
lubricate
this
us
fucking
into
intro
the show?
after all this time.
Welcome everyone to another episode of the podcast where we pull back the curtain, give you some insight on what goes on behind the scenes of your favorite bar and restaurant. We like to call that the industry perspective.
I'll make it clap. I'll make it clap.
Yo. I couldn't
Yes.
help it.
Yes.
That's
We're off
when
to
you
a
knew
good
it was the
start.
remix.
Yes.
When you heard that part.
Yes.
You knew it was the remix
Yes.
when you heard Sean Paul.
Shout out,
Hey,
Paul.
yo.
Ayo,
Sean Paul. Buster Rhymes.
When I had braids, my friends used to call me Sean Paulo.
I will allow it. I like it.
All right.
I like it.
What a time, though.
I like it.
Sean Paul.
Sean Paul.
What a fucking time.
Yes.
Oh my God. Have you been to a house party with Sean Paul music?
I mean, they always usually play at my job, but not at a house party.
God, what a time. Just, oh man.
Actually, yeah, in like 8th grade.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah, like
Yeah.
so many just walls
there.
were
Yeah.
destroyed.
Oh, for sure. Juke parties.
Oh,
Yeah, of course. The
juke
basement.
parties.
There was no reason for a bunch of 8th graders to be juking. It's really weird. While the parents are upstairs allowing this party to happen.
Oh god,
No alcohol neither. It's crazy.
you guys are just going off of vibes,
Just vibes and adrenaline and fucking
and
hormones.
horniness. Yeah, horniness.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh my god,
Jesus Christ.
Sean Paul, what a time. Get busy. Anywho, story.
Mason kicking. That's the title.
What?
That's the title.
That's the title.
Mason kicking.
Yeah,
Kicking and
but
Mason.
Mace spelled like the artist Mace with like the $sign.
Okay.
And fuck Jeremy
I,
Piven.
I,
Go ahead.
I wish I knew where to take both of those statements.
Pause.
I'll just go back to the story. So yesterday I was at work and I had a guest sitting there, and he just comes back in and he's like, "Yo, the security guard across the street just Spartan kicked the dude in the chest from the top of the stairs." And I go out there and I look and I just see this one cat sitting, not on the stairs to the side, but where it's like that little like kind of sign to signify where you are.
Yeah.
He's sitting there and he's got this like pink rag. And he's like wiping his face and everything. And old
God.
boy was like, "Nah,
He was
that's
leaking.
all blood." Yeah, he was like, "No, that's all blood."
Oh
And
shit.
so homie was just sitting there, and I was like, so now look at him just sitting there reflecting on his decisions.
I picture him sitting there like, man, fuck Joey.
Nah.
But what I just
He-
want to know what
he picked
prompted
up
it.
his phone. He probably called Jeremy Piven. He used to see him pick up his phone.
Yo,
Yo,
JP,
JP.
we ride tonight.
JP, I need your.
JP, we riding tonight
I got kicked in the
on
face.
redacted.
I got maced.
Oh man,
That's crazy.
And then I see a few minutes later, I see the security guard like walk back by in that guy's direction, and then I see other security, like the area security.
Right.
Now it's elevated more, and they're all like, "Yo, get out of here!" This and that. And he goes to the end of the street, stands there, waits for the light to turn so that he could cross. As the light turns green where he could cross, he turns back around and starts staring back at the restaurant. I was like, "Oh, he gonna go back. Oh, he gonna go back." I didn't stand to wait because I had other things to do. I had guests inside.
Staring at that
But a
place like
few
villain.
minutes later, said security guard walked in and told me, he was like, "Yo, me and such we were just like talking, and I told him this guy's gonna be a problem. I'm gonna have to kick this nigga in his chest." He said it just like that.
When you
And,
got a
yeah.
call like a Spartan kick, like I
Yeah.
feel like a Spartan kick is coming tonight.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just,
He called that shit.
Yeah,
Damn.
Like a
and
fucking
then-
baseball player. He said. And he probably told him to go when he was
Yeah.
No, he went.
with this. He pointed with his foot.
You're gonna feel
Nah,
this
man.
foot in like
Yeah,
about 10
but
seconds.
he then gave me the whole play by play of the stuff that I missed. He was like, he was being disrespectful to customers, being disrespectful to the staff, and this
Yeah.
and that. Fuck you, da da da, all this other stuff. And he's like, "Oh, they think they won't get set straight in here, and they will." And he said, first he pushed him out. Dude tried to come back up. He pushed him one more, or the second time when he came up, you know who it is.
Yeah.
He said, I came down like this with it and just mushed the fuck out of him on his face like that. The way he
Mind
said
you-
I came down with it, I just thought of Charlie Murphy. He was like,
Mind you, this gentleman, this security guard
Yeah.
gentleman that you're describing, is one of the cheeriest,
"Oh my god,
happy-go-lucky people that you will ever meet, and it's so crazy because I never see the potential for that violence from him. So when I hear the stories from him, I'm like, "Aw, who pushed you to that point?" Because he's just like the happiest guy. It's like, "Hey man, all love." Like, yeah, like literally,
absolutely.
he spends his entire day just chilling there. He reads his book. "Hey, welcome to," and then, "Do you need anything?" "All right, cool." And then clearly people elevate things to a point, and he has to respond. But like, it's just crazy when he tells these stories because I'm just like, I don't even see that in you until it's there
Yeah.
and someone takes you to that place and you got to
Exactly.
respond.
yeah."
Only one of those individuals watched Revenge of the Sith. He had the high ground.
I have the higher ground.
He told him, "Don't try it."
Exactly. He said after he mushed him, dude came back and he said,
Like, don't try
he
it.
said, I kicked the shit out of him. And he goes like this. I'm just illustrating what he did to me. He goes like that. He's like,
with his foot.
no, he's letting me know with his finger. He's like, he reaches across the bar. He's like, I did him like, bop, right there. And he just goes back. And I was like, you pinpoint kick this nigga in the fucking nose? Oh, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah. He had a lot of joy in his heart after that. So I know why he stays so happy. He gets a whooping ass every once in a while.
Every once in a while.
Every
yeah.
once in a while.
And he's proficient at it.
Oh yeah,
'Cause-
he was still secure in the building from standing over there, giving me that conversation,
Yeah.
giving me the story. He still kept looking like, do I gotta kick another nigga? Yeah, you never know.
Do you think he writes tally marks on his shoes?
Oh, nah, that's
Another
something
one.
Dave would do.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Dave would do that in a heartbeat.
Oh fuck! Damn. Just moral of the story here is, if you don't think it get worse, it could.
It can always.
It
get
could
worse.
always suck more.
Yeah.
It can always get worse, man.
It could. You can get kicked in the face and then you get maced because they
Yeah.
sprayed him.
Yeah.
Oh,
he
they did spray him.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because
damn.
he kept coming back even after getting kicked in the face.
So now you got a broken nose and now you have mace in your face. So
Well,
that
also,
probably got in there.
You're
so that hurt.
leaking. Like you're bleeding, and now mace is in your situation. Oh my
yeah.
god. Damn.
Could always
That
be worse.
Pain can't stop and won't stop.
But you should stop. You really should stop. Like that's crazy.
They should have told you when to go.
Dumb.
Hit it.
Dumb.
That was off.
dumb.
Camera. Sorry.
Hit it.
I normally don't get the bell.
Yeah.
All
You
right.
got the
Come
bell.
on,
to
bell
do.
I'm gonna
like
add
this. Now I see why you sit here every week. This shit is nice.
I'm gonna
Right?
add the
Yeah.
drum and
Ooh.
snare down there. I'm gonna add that on there.
Yeah, I like this. This is good.
Oh,
So how's everybody's week?
It was cool. Boring-ish, whatever. But you know, that's the man. You know what?
Oh, okay. All right. That was a quick 180.
To the individual who came up with the concept of dry January,
Ooh.
don't let me find out who you are. And don't let me find out where you are.
It's
Because-
very annoying.
Hands will be thrown and you will catch them.
They're
Because
gonna
that
be
shit,
sober.
I don't give a fuck. Nah, because that shit fucking sucks, man. Dry January. Who thought of this? Who was the asshole that said, hey, let's make this a thing? Why couldn't you just keep your mouth shut and keep it to yourself?
Mind your business.
And yeah, mind your fucking business and just kept it to yourself. Why did you spread this message?
Yeah.
Terrible message.
It's crazy.
Who thought of it? Somebody find out and let me know. And then we'll find out where they live and we'll catch them in
Carpet
January.
bomb them?
Yeah.
No. We'll go to their house in
Sorry.
January and make them drink.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
That's a better idea.
All right.
Carpet bomb. What the fuck?
Sorry.
I didn't know we had-
I misread the
Escalated so quickly.
I misread the
Yeah,
signal.
I
that's
didn't know we had a
so cool.
general
Sorry,
from the
guys.
IDF here.
Jesus.
No,
shit.
but they're fucking up like the whole situation because it's already slow
Yep.
in January and I get it because people, they just had Christmas, they just had holidays, they went out a lot during the holiday season, they went out on New Year's, they have tax season coming up, all that. So people are a little bit more in reserved chill mode. I get that. However, we still got business to run, and
still got
you
bills to
still
pay.
should come out and enjoy yourself. You're coming back from the holidays. We are coming back from the holidays, and so you should come out and have one with your friends
Yeah.
at your local bar and or restaurant.
Yeah.
Fuck the dry January. However, we all do have like non-alcoholic cocktails
Right.
Yeah.
that are available for you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Instead
for
of
sure.
dry January, just take a moment of moderation.
Make it
Moderate
moist.
January.
Make it moist, you know? Not the
Yeah.
eyebrows, Rob.
So just come out, have one or two,
Yeah.
or some NA cocktails, something.
Yeah.
But this whole thing of unless you have a problem,
unless you, yeah.
I mean,
Let's
like-
yeah.
Let's set a
If
cap.
you need a
if
dry
you
January,
need a
take
yeah.
it. Take this time to reflect and
Yeah, please.
push back.
For sure.
Please.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
But if
don't-
you're out there talking about it and encouraging others to do, then I am also going to have a problem now with you.
yeah,
We are going to have a problem with you.
what are we supposed to do while y'all are gone? Trying to be better people,
Just flipping
and then you're gonna spend the next 11 months coming back to us.
Making up for lost time.
Now we feel like Thanos. You couldn't accept your own failures.
We are inevitable.
Yeah,
We are inevitable.
absolutely, man. You will be back.
You
You
will.
will be back.
1,000%.
And I see the correlation between the people who do the dry January and then want to go jump in the gym And
Mhm.
the reason why I want to rally against it with you guys is it's not that you're not supposed to drink in moderation, like we said. It's not that you're not supposed to go to the gym. It's just, bro, learn something about what you're doing before you do it. You don't go completely dry because then you think about it all the time.
Yeah.
Like all of that other stuff. Like moderation. The holidays are always busy. They're always crazy. There's travel. There's so much going on, and that's why people feel that need for a reset, man.
Like a
I
detox.
get that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely get that. And if you want to get in the gym, yeah, January is as good a time as any.
Do it.
Absolutely.
For those people that get mad at
Yeah.
the resolution, or shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
The gym, no, that's not a, yeah. Like I get it. It's annoying. It's irritating, but make friends with them. Teach them if you feel like they're doing something wrong and you know it all. you've
Although
been
some
there all
things
your-
can't be taught.
Such as.
Just knowing where the fuck you are and reading the room. Because again, if you're leaving the bar to go make yourself better and you jump in the gym, but you don't really put your heart into either thing that you're doing, you end up like the motherfuckers I was next to in the gym today, who were setting their shit down right next to me, even though it was nowhere near where they needed to be.
So you're just
It
taking
was
up
just
mad
all
space.
near my stuff where I was actively working out at.
Oh, that's
And then I look at them, and then they're just sitting on their phone. And like, bro, you don't really mean this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're just, it's January. I'm supposed
Yeah.
to be in there. It's like, man, get the fuck out my
find,
face, man.
find the drive. Find
Get
the
back
drive.
in the bar. I'm not
Don't-
supposed to see you here. I'm
Don't
supposed to
trade
see
one
you
bar
over
for another bar.
there. Ooh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Commit.
Yeah.
If you're gonna do it, do it.
Yeah.
Don't just do it because you feel like you have to fucking
make
do it.
your
Don't.
dreams come true.
So I'm in a weird place because I'm newer to the gym. However, I didn't start in January. I started like October, November. But I'm at the point now where I'm starting to feel familiar to where I can feel annoyed at people's habits.
You belong there now.
Yeah. Where I'm
Yeah.
just kind of like, yo, there's 3 leg presses in this entire gym.
Google gobble, one of us.
Nah, but I'm just like, yo, there's 3 leg presses in here.
Yeah.
I didn't kind of like checked in, gone, done another exercise, come back to check in, and y'all still on here. Like, yo,
That's where you just politely ask. Sorry to cut you off. That's where you just say, "Hey,
Yeah.
how many more do you got?"
oh no, I've done that
To
before.
let them know you're on your phone for 3 minutes between reps.
Yeah.
Hurry the fuck up.
Yeah.
But also when homies are pushing like 7, 8 plates on the leg press, you know what? I'm gonna let you do your thing, and I'm gonna wait my turn. 'Cause
Nah, fuck
you-
that. 'Cause
you
I,
gonna-
I can do that and more than 7, 8
Fuck
plates.
that.
And
You
I'm not
deserve-
saying that as a brag. I'm
Yeah,
saying
yeah,
like
yeah,
weight
yeah.
doesn't matter because
Right.
if someone just needs to do 3, 4 plates and I'm holding up the fucking press, I don't care how many plates I
Just
got.
like to move on.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of
And-
the way.
And
Yeah.
like a lot of gyms have a time limit. Like there is a posted rule I know for LA Fitness
Yeah,
is that if it's
20 minutes.
busy, it's 20
minutes.
20 minutes, yeah.
20 minutes.
So-
Anytime someone's waiting,
okay.
20
It
minutes.
doesn't matter if they're a pro lifter, bodybuilder. Doesn't fucking matter. If you've been on there for 19 minutes, I'm asking you like, hey, is this your last one or whatever? I
Yeah.
don't care how big your fucking quads are or how big. No, dude. You don't own the gym.
No.
You are a member.
No.
Yeah.
And,
were paying to be here
a
until
lot of
July.
people take advantage of that, just like they would take advantage of a seat at a bar or a seat at a table. You know, some people they're just taking up fucking space. You know, I wanted to do an exercise, and I clearly sat up like not next to them, but over to the side,
Yeah.
where I wasn't in anyone else's way, but
Right.
I declared I want this machine.
I'm
And
waiting
they-
for this.
And they had already been on it for a while.
Yeah.
I'd been watching them. I synced them. And so they saw me put my stuff down. And then in between their sets, they were still sitting on their phone. And they did 2 or 3 sets before I walked over. I waited until they got to like their 3rd set and they're still looking at their phone and all this stuff. I was like, look, man, you know, how much time you got, buddy?
Yeah.
Like, you know, just
Where
trying
we
to be
at?
respectful.
Yeah.
They just one more. And then they're out.
Yeah.
But you can have someone sitting at a bar or sitting at a table and they're not drinking anything and they're not doing anything. You're like, oh, can I get this space? Or, you know, you mind if can I order?
Yeah.
The people who stand in front of a fucking bar, even though they have their drink, but
Yes.
won't move out of your way. And just like, hey, can I get past you just to give my
Can
order?
you move
Yeah.
out of the fucking way, take your drink to a table?
No.
You're done here. You all have your drinks. leave.
We did our transaction. It's done. This is over.
It's peak hours. This is the bar, not the hangout spot.
Peak hours.
We have that on Saturday nights because on Friday and Saturday nights we have standing bar orders. It doesn't happen a lot. When it gets busy over at Redacted, like we have a full bar top, and then like this second well over here is where we take all like the standing orders, and people just stand there afterwards because it's like they get comfortable because they're waiting for their table to be called. But it's just like you gotta keep on reminding them like, hey, I don't mean to be rude, but like this transaction is over and like more people want to order drinks now, but people just don't know how to read the room, and they just end up just like kind of kicking it there, taking up all that
I guess
space.
that's still gonna be the thing going forward is reading the room.
It's always
I-
the fucking thing
I-
to me.
Also think that we should start asking for more translators, because isn't that what management should be at the end of the day? You know, I say that because if
What are you looking at?
your customers,
This is a camera.
Who's that for?
This is oh man, so many stories.
yeah, but if the customers can't read the room, they don't know the language. Isn't that what management is supposed to be there for? You know, to help to alleviate some of that tension, kind of educate some people. Oh, hey, we got some people over here. Oh, can I have a conversation with you here?
Yeah.
Oh, how long have you been waiting for your table?
Yeah.
Maybe I can go talk to the guests at the table so that my employees don't feel the need to, so that it doesn't affect their tips. Hey, we have about 16 people standing around the bar.
Yeah.
I know that you're just enjoying your time, and it's not that we want to rush you out.
Yeah.
But at the same time, we do have a lot of people who have been waiting for tables and they just want to get in. And if we could just close out your tap, at least get the process started.
Yeah.
So that we can at least let the people at the bar know your table should be ready in a moment. Don't worry. Another complimentary toaster on us. Anything,
Yeah.
you know?
Because you know Redacted
But
does
instead,
that. Yeah.
they're hanging out in the back or dealing with something else. Sometimes they are dealing with some real shit.
Sometimes they are
But
working.
we need to start. Sorry. Yeah, we need to start actually reminding and training our translators.
Yes.
Because to me, that's what a manager is there for.
But sometimes managers themselves don't know how to read the room. Is the problem?
They don't know the language.
Did
Say
I
the names, Rob. I'm kidding.
did I tell you guys? I don't remember if I told you guys about the manager that tried to rush me on production on New Year's Eve. Did I tell you guys about that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, never mind.
But let the rest of them know.
Oh,
In case they missed it.
Short version.
short version. Yeah. Basically, it's New Year's Eve. We're down a bartender. Man, like bar tickets are going to like 15 minutes or whatever. And essentially, just a manager was very passive aggressive, came up to me and just started talking about, isn't it crazy that a steak reached like the bar, the actual table before the drink did? I was like, bitch, if you're trying to tell me that drinks are taking too long, just say that and ask me if there's any way that you can support to get drinks out a little bit faster. Us having this passive aggressive conversation back and forth right now isn't helping anybody get their drinks faster. It's just pissing me off.
Help me!
Exactly. And so, yeah, just read the room and figure out a way to actually expedite things if you think that it's an issue versus just like passive aggressively telling me about the issue.
Or sit down, smile, and shut the fuck up.
Just get them another toaster.
Toaster.
It's toasters.
With a toaster.
Something, man.
Get them toasty.
Something,
Get them
you know?
toasty with a toaster.
Yeah. Yeah.
This last weekend, the manager we had on duty is a little newer, like to our venue and everything. And we just had like a lot of like, I don't want to say little things happening, but just what the fuck, like bingo card shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What mirrors getting broke, stupid stuff.
Yeah.
And they were helping out to run tables and run orders and things like that. And then when that happens, it's like it pulls you away from being able to translate. But for this person, like they're still new to this venue. Like they hadn't had a night like that before.
Right.
But now after having that, they're gonna learn the language.
Yeah.
Like that, it just got fucking translated for them. Like, hey, sometimes you're just gonna not be able to take as many tables as you want to help out. Sometimes some guests are gonna have to wait a little bit longer because we need you on the floor looking at everything, making sure everything's being taken care of, because we can't always do that. And that comes with the reps. That comes with learning. the language, learning how to read the room.
Yeah.
You can learn how to read a room, but you don't always learn how to read the room you're in.
This room. Yeah.
You know, so that comes with the reps. It comes with the experience.
Yeah.
It would also be nice to have coworkers that take initiative.
Yeah.
I saw you on Saturday, man. I was just going in there to tell you something, and you were so busy, and then people were waiting for you to make their drinks.
Yeah.
And then the other bartender was like, "All right, well, I'll just twiddle my thumbs, I guess." And I'm looking, I'm like,
No.
"There's people over there waiting. Why aren't
Grab
you
a fucking
gonna do it?"
guest.
Yeah.
But I also saw like the look on your coworker's face. It was just like, damn, they're waiting for him. It's like, I don't have really a frame of reference, but I'm gonna throw it out there. It was like going to a strip club and waiting for your favorite stripper to be available.
Damn.
Assuming.
You had that ill nana for them, huh? All right. Wow.
I'm waiting for
Get
Candy.
that soundbite ready.
Which
Get
one?
that Kendrick one.
Which one?
You know the one.
Wop, 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 wop.
That's me.
Fuck 'em up. I'ma do my stuff. Why you trolling like a bitch? Ain't you tired? Tryna strike a chord. And it's
That's
probably A
me.
minor.
Nah, it is a good feeling. It is a good feeling. I appreciate
To be their favorite stripper.
gotta be a favorite something.
Because they're throwing money.
But like the thing is, like you're saying, like the other bartender's just like, hey guys, do you want to dance? You want some, like, I like this song. You want I'll take you to the back and show you a good time. And they're just like, nah,
Nah, I'm
bitch,
waiting for
good.
those
Yeah,
tins.
no,
Yeah,
I'm
waiting for
good.
those 10.
Them tins. Waiting for those tins. Get your raggedy tins out of here, Margaret. Margaret.
Oh,
Is Margaret a
man.
smoker?
Definitely she's a smoker.
Hey, boys, you want to dance?
You want to dance, sweetheart?
It reminds me of that sponge. What are they selling? Chocolate. What? Chocolate.
Chocolate.
They're selling chocolate.
I'm just saying, Margaret's usually here on Tuesday afternoons, but like you got your tins on Saturday nights. You're like the main attraction. You know what I'm saying? And so
He's only on the weekend.
he's only on the weekends, kind of like SZA. I don't know.
Sing 'em.
I will say though, that is a very difficult kind of thing to navigate. When
What's
you
your
bartender
have,
name?
when you have people who
Why are you always trying to get people to snitch?
What's your bartender name? No.
Oh, well, you say what's the bartender's
No,
name?
no.
It's like, damn, that's fucked up.
What's your bartender name?
what do you mean?
Like, you know, strippers have stripper names.
Oh my god.
Sunfire. Violet Blaze.
Purple
Violet
rain.
Blaze.
Purple rain, guys.
Purple
Obviously.
Rain.
It's right there.
Hey.
Drizzle, drizzle, baby.
Welcome to Fight Club. I'm Purple Rain. And
Oh,
the guest is like,
God.
no. I don't want your bartender name. What's your real name?
Oh, God.
What's your real name?
That call-
And-
Come into the well right now. We have a Purple Rain,
JJ's over there in the
everybody.
DJ booth. And up this evening,
Up
serving
this-
up cocktails and slinging drinks.
I
We
know
have
y'all been
Purple
thirsty all
Rain.
evening waiting for this one.
Nah.
Coming to the well right now.
Purple Rain.
Rain. Better watch out, ladies and gents. He gets a little slippery.
Fuck, dude, I'm sweating. It's fucking hot in here.
It's because I
fucking-
turned the air down just a little.
Oh,
If,
God.
if Rob would like to go and press that one button to turn to Stephanie 2,
fuck.
please. God damn
Sorry, I
it.
was just stepping all over all you were saying.
Nah,
but
it's
it was
fine.
too good to
like,
pass
nah,
up.
that shit. That was fucking amazing.
So if
Holy
you ever go to
fuck.
his job,
Yeah.
just call him Purple.
If I will.
It's got to be your walk-up song when you open up the bar.
Hey, no bullshit. I almost picked that song when I was picking my campaign fucking statement like post. I'm running for neighborhood council, guys.
Yeah.
Oh wow, me in politics.
Sounds dangerous.
After everything else we've said today.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to take Jeffrey's slogan. I'm an asshole and I approve this message.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But yeah, I wanted to pick Purple Rain so bad, but it just felt so on the nose. It really did. It really
I think
did.
it might have been more on the head.
All over the face.
Sorry, you're not used to this. I know you're new to this. Oh wow, don't grab that.
All over the
That's-
stomach,
wasn't-
apparently.
No, I wasn't
I
gonna.
was like, that'd be weird if you
Just
It
let
would've
it
been- It's
happen.
only weird if you make it feel weird.
It's only weird if it's in the wrong category. I didn't search for this.
Yeah, that's crazy. Well, I'm glad that you.
But
are,
yes, I just wanted to say, because I wanted to also speak to it, because I have this happen so much, because I do try my best to make connections with people as much as I can. And I know that a lot of times people come in, and if I have time to talk to them, if you have time to connect with them, then you build that relationship and they can't wait to see you again, you know? Like, but it's like, yo, right now I ain't got time for a private dance. I'm sorry. Like, I gotta stay on stage.
bro.
Yeah, you just do. And
What a great analogy.
and then I really feel bad when, you know, you have a coworker who can actually, I mean, for lack of a better analogy or metaphor or whatever, they can dance just as good as you can. You got another bartender right next to you who actually can do the job, and you look
Entertain
at
the
them
crowd. Yeah.
and they're like, "Oh no, I want to wait for them." I'm like, "You can know more than one bitch." Like, trust me.
Get to know the team, baby.
Yo, you can trick on all of us,
You know
bro.
what I mean?
Like, you know, just
we
find-
all need a little love.
yeah, find your second favorite just in case. You never know. You might be like, I want you, but like, I'll take this. It's like, don't worry, jiggle, jiggle, baby. Still shaking these tens. I'll shake them for you later. I'll shake them for you later.
You be shaking for somebody else, you still wink at them across
Give
the
'em that-
bar.
I see.
Yo, you have to.
Yeah.
You really have to.
To make sure
Because-
everybody's getting a little.
Well, people.
love, yeah.
Well, I had a guy who was sitting at the bar, went to the bathroom for a very long time, to the point where I was almost worried. But when he came back out, he just held up his vape because he saw me talking to someone else. He's like, letting me know I'm going outside to smoke. I gotta use my peripherals to even see a piece of that, you know. But
That's
people
crazy.
expect you to be able to do that
Yeah.
at a moment's fucking notice. And
Yeah.
when they find a bartender who can, a server who can, they latch on to that.
Yeah.
You know, they want to feel that connection all the time. And, you know, as we've said before, like, you got to be able to read the room to know whether or not this is the place. It just might
Yeah.
not be the time.
I have that issue a lot because usually I kind of have like a somewhat barrier up because I know what happens when I do connect. When I do connect, a lot of times
They catch feelings.
they catch those feelings and they just want to attach to you every time they come in.
You make them feel safe.
I make them feel safe. I make them feel special. I make them feel like they're the only.
Important.
You make them feel
Client.
like they have a future with you.
You know what I mean? Like
Like-
I make them feel like they learned my real name. You know what I mean? And then like, but then the next time they come in, I'm on production. Well, I'm on the stage. I got to be performing for the entire like restaurant at this
We can
point.
plug in the other phone. I'm gonna go do that.
Okay.
Keep going. Sorry.
I gotta, perform for the rest of the restaurant, but like they want my individual attention at this point, and
Yeah.
I'm just like, I can't give that to you right now.
Sorry, no private dances.
No
tonight.
private dances tonight. I apologize, but like that happens because like there's an older gentleman and like I guess like his protege or something. I think they're jewelers somewhere down here in downtown LA, and they come in and one time 9 months a year ago they came in on like a Saturday night. 7 years ago.
Yes.
I made them some off the cuff like shots. I don't even know what I made. I think they were like lemon drop shots, but like I threw like a little bit of passion fruit and strawberry in there.
You made
Sweet
it
as
with
fuck.
love.
I made it with a little bit of love.
Yeah.
And now they come in every time and they want me to make those shots. And I could be anywhere in the fucking bar.
There's some bartender out there that fucking hates you.
Oh no,
absolutely.
the rest of my team, bro. Because like I will tell the rest of my team like, hey, this is exactly what they're asking for. This is the shots, and then they'll get them, and they'll be like, no, this isn't as good. I need Rob to come off of production to come make these shots.
Come
for
off
me.
the stage.
Come
Go
off
be
the
it.
stage and sit on Papa's lap, basically, and make these shots. And I'm just like, my tins aren't working as well tonight, Papa. I don't know. And it just, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, and then I don't have that energy for people every night. And so it kind of puts me in a place where I'm just like, I'm just not gonna like try to even build rapport with people that often.
Yeah.
And it sucks because I want to, but then I don't want you to expect that level of attention every
Not everybody
fucking
can
time.
do what you're doing.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
I mean, people do forget that at the end of the day, we're still all human beings too.
We're all just
We
humans.
still have everything else going on that you do, sometimes less, sometimes more.
Yeah.
So I understand that you come to a place and you want the experience you want, especially when everything costs as much as it does.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, we fucking get it. But it's like, bro, like this last weekend, I made half of what I made the week before,
Ooh.
but I still had to do the work. I still
Yeah.
had to be there for everyone, customers, coworkers included. Like,
Yeah.
it's still a job, and that's what we say as far as our ability to take care of ourselves and pay our bills. It isn't reliant on just you individually, but as a collective, we're just saying, as long as we're treated fairly, I mean, it's almost, I don't know, I don't want to use that word, but it's just take care of us fairly.
Yeah.
The way that we're taking care of you, and it all works out. Don't take a month off from your friends. Like, what do you think we're doing in January? You think the bar's shut down because you
still here,
decide
baby.
not to come out?
Yeah.
That's
You know?
exactly what they think. Oh, they'll be there. Yeah, they're
Yeah.
going to be there regardless.
Not if we don't.
But not everyone,
Pay the
because I
rent.
had so many people come into my bar yesterday who came in and left because there weren't enough people. They wanted to come out. They wanted to have a good time.
Yeah.
We're one of the few places to come to in downtown LA
Right.
to have a good time. And they were just there the night before. They're like, it was popping last night. What's going on? I'm like, dry January, and nobody wants to come out on Sundays. Except
Oh,
for
on
the few
Sundays,
people
yeah.
who want to
That's
come
tough.
out on a Sunday, and then they get here and no one's here.
Right.
So we're not the only ones who want you all to come back out.
Call your
Like,
friends. Don't leave.
your
Call
friends want you to come
Call
back
them.
out
Tell them to
too.
meet you at the bar.
Yeah.
Don't leave. Where you going? No.
Yeah.
Because there's been 15 of you that did the same thing. So if all 15 of you would have stayed,
Just stay together.
now it looks it's
But now it's popping.
the amount of times that happens. It's like they come in, they're like, oh, I don't. All right, we're gonna leave. No,
Where's
but
everybody?
3 other groups just did that. Stay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stay. What is wrong with staying? and
Grab a
talking?
drink during your bathroom break. Like, have your friend
Yeah.
order it around for you while you use the restroom. Come back
Come
out.
chat to the
Have a
bartender.
drink while you figure out
Yeah.
where to go next.
I can
You never
suggest
know.
a place to you, and in that time, more people might walk in.
Yeah.
You might connect. I mean,
There you go.
know, that's, yeah.
And if you're in the right place with the right staff, with the right clientele, just you staying that extra 5 minutes might bring in the next group who may become your next group of best friends.
Yeah.
You might
That's how
spend
it
the whole
happens.
rest of your night. It happens so fast.
That's definitely how it happens at the bar top over
Yeah.
at Redacted
Yeah.
all the time. Yeah.
I see it happen in a lot of places.
Mhm.
People, when we had our conversation before we got started about other things, but it also feels like very relatable to what I've been saying with other people lately about how I feel about this year. I feel like this is the year that people really just want to come back together. I feel that at the end of last year, regardless of all the things, and you know what I'm talking about, at the end of the day, we're still all here together, and we still have to figure out how to make this marriage work. So everyone's just kind of waking up and being like, I did this and I did that and I chose this and I chose that. Oh, we're still here. Nothing still changed. Oh, that thing that I thought about that much at the end of last year that I thought was going to change the rest of my... No, it's really just you making those changes day in, day out, being a little bit better, making yourself feel better, having a good time, having a good drink, having good food, enjoying moments with your family and friends. That's what we all do it for.
Yeah. That's real shit.
Sorry, I had to get there. I was looking for it.
Looking for the gunshot.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I think more people should definitely start coming back out soon. Hopefully when people
Not
start
soon
getting
now.
Today.
Yeah.
We gave you a week.
Today.
I think dry Jan. No, we're Americans. We don't do anything for a month.
Nah.
It's a week. Dry January can be a week. Just a dry week.
Question: do you
Yeah.
guys have any favorite non-alcoholic cocktails that you guys would go to?
No, I honestly don't. I've had some really good non-alcoholic cocktails in the past. But if I'm gonna go non-alcoholic, I'll go non-alcoholic beer.
Yeah. I'm not gonna go
Word.
cocktail. I'm gonna go
Okay.
beer.
I'm gonna
for
go
sure.
beer.
Okay.
Yeah.
For sure.
Like not like juice, because basically you're just asking the bartender to make some fancy juice
yeah.
with
I
like a
mean, we all
non-alcoholic
like
cocktail.
fancy juice. When you say it that way, I want some fancy juice too.
No, but
Shit.
it's just kind of like, okay, what is a virgin mojito? You're just asking for lime juice with some mint in it.
But I do like I don't know what to call them. They're not spirits. They're non-alcoholic.
Oh, the
whatever.
ritual joints?
Yeah, when you
Yeah,
do
yeah,
stuff like that, or
yeah.
you can put some ingredients together to make a pleasant cocktail for someone who actually wants that.
Yeah,
I'm all for it.
right.
Especially if you charge appropriately. Some
Yeah.
of y'all are charging way too
Do
much
not
for non-alcoholic
charge me
cocktails.
$20
What the
for some
fuck is
juice.
wrong with you?
Would non-alcoholic spirits just be called mediums? I get it, spirits, mediums. They get it. Do you get it, Rob?
No, I got
get
it.
it?
I
You
got
get
it. I got it. I don't want to get it, but I got it.
Okay.
Pause. No Diddy.
Diddy was nowhere near that.
Oh, he was.
Everything.
He was. He absolutely was. He absolutely. All right, I didn't mean to
Lord.
cut off your train of thought, but I didn't want to let
Yeah.
that one go.
Yeah.
That's the name for non-alcoholic spirits. Mediums.
Mediums. All right.
Okay.
I'll take it. I don't have a problem with that. But we do need to bring the price down a little bit.
Yeah,
on some
it's
of
kind
these
of
cocktails.
Yeah, you can be charging $20 for juice.
Not
Yeah.
20, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
20 is crazy. 12 at the most.
12 at the most.
12 at the most, honestly. Like,
Yeah.
yes, it's a process, and we understand that, but there's no booze in there, so there's no reason.
Yeah. Like, what are you charging me? Like, that's all labor, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just pouring juice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
there's.
nuts.
Sorry, excuse me.
It's God, I mean, I understand that businesses need to make a profit. That's how you pay us. It's
Mhm.
just where the fuck y'all be coming up with some of these numbers, man?
Oh.
Like,
Well, I think
for
it's
real.
just like
Hey, we need to get
aesthetic
some
and-
owners up here. Sorry. Like,
Yeah.
we just do. You were
Yeah.
about to say something. That's why.
Well, no. I was just saying, like, they're just charging for the aesthetic of just like, hey, you're here in this particular place, and so we can charge you more because what else are you gonna fucking do?
We need a shitty owner up here so we could just, fucking wail on them.
What kind of couch do you think this is?
This is crazy right now. You like doubled down on that. That was wild.
Just rail them, just pound.
It's talking
leg.
about
I
tripling
so
down, and
uncomfortable.
I don't want to be a part of that.
Jesus Christ.
I'm just saying, we need a bad owner so we could just talk shit to them and be like, why do you fucking suck?
At some point, we're gonna get to a point where we have a bad owner on. Someone's gonna challenge it.
Yeah.
I look forward to it. It'll be fun.
I'm intrigued to
Maybe
see
that'll
how
be the
that
clip.
goes.
You know what? We need to have people, at least one person that is just absolutely terrible, so then we can just talk shit to them and then make them leave. Maybe that'll be the clip that, like, oh, guest on this podcast gets upset and leaves and storms out. Let's have them crash out. Yeah, why not? Let's just bully the fuck out of them.
I love a good crash out.
Let's get like a really shitty customer up here to explain why they don't tip. Well, I tip based on performance. Shut the fuck up, bitch.
I don't know if I can sit through that episode. I
You
would
can.
leave.
I will.
Yeah,
I'll enjoy that.
yeah. That sounds like a solo episode.
That's fine.
Nah,
or you two could do it.
I'm down for that.
Yeah,
I'd
I
like
can't
to
do it.
like I like to actually like kind of ask like, what's your thought? What's your reasoning? What information do you not have that makes you think that that's okay?
Why do you think we deserve less, and why do you feel you're superior?
Yeah,
Make
Yeah.
very passive aggressive questions.
I understand. It's just in my travels, I've met many people, and because of that, I also have people who are a part of my circle who are really good people, but their experiences with the service industry are just completely different than mine. And so their views are completely different. And some of them watch this show
Yeah.
and have been informed on certain things, but they also don't go to places where we work. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like they go to other places where their service is really shitty,
Yeah.
you know, and I get it too, you know. So for me, it's a little harder to sit through that because I've already been having those conversations with people I actually care about and I
Yeah.
care about their opinion. So if I got to hear it from someone I don't know, I'm like, I'll crash out.
Change
first.
your opinion.
I'll crash out.
Change your
first,
fucking
man.
opinion and your point of view. goddammit.
know shit. Yeah.
You're wrong.
Shit's just, it's difficult, man. It's just difficult, you know, for, you know, when you hear someone say, I want you to do your job, I just don't want to pay you for it. That's just
No,
a
they
hard-
need
a hard
they
thing.
need you to do your job because you
It's not
came
my
here. So
responsibility
it's like
to pay your
I don't
wage.
like I came here to have you do the thing, but I just don't want you to be paid properly for it. somehow.
Everything's prepaid, man.
Yeah.
I appreciate
And-
you, bro. 0. No, you don't. Liar.
Yo, one of the well, he's kind of a regular now, but one of the guests we had yesterday actually tipped me with a joint.
What's
Tipped
up?
me with money too.
Oh.
But I also got a joint out of it. And I'm like, yo,
Okay.
need more like you. Fuad, I fuck with you.
All right.
Said
what's up.
Fuhad.
Fuad.
Is he the guy from that British show? What's the joint with the two guys? That British like shits and gigs.
Oh. Are they still on?
They are still on.
All right.
They were very heavily canceled for a second, but
Oh,
like
yeah, I remember that.
yeah,
I saw
but like
that.
one of their names is Fuhad.
That's what's up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Not
no,
him.
happy
but
for him.
it wasn't him.
No, it wasn't him.
Okay,
No, it
cool.
wasn't him.
Yeah.
All right, just
No.
checking.
No.
Cool. He was in the service industry too at some point, apparently.
Doesn't feel like it.
Yeah.
But it's also British.
It's different.
It's
Yeah.
British.
Yeah.
Like their services industry is extremely different.
Yeah, very different. Yeah, yeah.
Extremely different.
Yeah.
So I could understand it.
Yeah, I see occasionally like YouTube videos will pop up where it's like a bartender making these cocktails during a busy time at their restaurant. I'm like, huh, it's interesting that you did it this way or did that way, and then they don't say behind, they say backs. Back, please. Box,
Box,
please.
please.
Box,
Box.
please. Box, please.
What boxes?
Box. Box, please. Box. I actually worked with a British guy at Here and Now. He was really cool. He was nice, but it was funny hearing backs instead of it's just that slight difference. Like
Interesting.
to adjust, it's like, oh, yeah, you're British. British as fuck.
Shit.
I mean, the accent gave it away, but he was cool. He knew his shit. He was nice. Nothing bad to say about him. It's just
That's fair.
hearing backs instead of behind.
Box, please.
Box, please.
Box.
I already told you guys, but I'm gonna tell the audience.
Yeah.
Okay.
I had a couple come in the other day, yesterday. I think it was yesterday.
Yes.
First date for sure. And they came up to order. They were nice. And I was like, oh, you know, what brings you guys here? This and that. He's like, oh, I'm
You talked
visiting.
to them? You asked some follow-up questions?
Yeah, I got a chance to.
Damn.
I got a chance to.
Can I
actually
just quick aside? I don't like how slow it is. However, I do like that it is so slow that it kind of forces us to create regulars by
Yeah.
talking to people more.
Yeah.
Because like
It's like, I'm bored. Talk to me, please.
Yes.
This is the time when you talk to your bartender.
oh my god.
Not in the middle of the summer when all the parties are happening
Yeah.
and it's busy outside.
Or like the last 2 months when we just had nonstop like holiday parties and people wanted to have conversation about me. Where are you from? What brings you here? How long? I don't have time.
Now you can
I need to
ask
give you
me.
your drink and I need to move on to the other 5 people that are waiting for you.
Yeah.
Now that it's fairly slow, I'd love like connecting.
Ask me
with
about the menu. Ask me about the tequila.
Yes.
Ask me about now. This is the time when you guys are always wanting those
Yes.
questions. January is the time for you to ask
'Cause I
all
ain't got
of
shit
those
else going on.
questions. Ain't
I
got
just,
shit else
like,
to do. No more cleaning. No more prep. I'm just literally standing here like an NPC.
Yeah,
waiting for an
and this is
interaction.
when we create our regulars for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anywho,
So-
go ahead.
Yeah.
I had both of those in one day yesterday.
What do you mean?
I had a couple sit down on a date that he made sure to let me know he had been waiting on for quite some time.
The date?
Yeah.
Ooh.
He's like, oh, she finally answered me.
Simp.
But it went well.
Oh, okay.
Jesus.
Let the man get his date off. Jesus Christ.
Pause.
Sorry. I'm sure he's a nice guy.
Get his date off.
Let the man get his date off. Someone has to. But no, he literally said that because he was ordering just a shot on the rocks and she wanted a cocktail, but she didn't know what she wanted. She didn't know what she liked or any of those things. Wasn't giving me a lot of information at first. And he was like trying to help her along. Like, help. He literally said, help him help you. And I was like, oh, he gets it. And so, I picked the cocktail for her. I made it. And as I was finishing the cocktail, he was like, this is the time to ask for that, huh? When it's slow. And I was like, this motherfucker here gets it.
Yeah.
Like, he really fucking gets it.
Oh, he was gonna get it.
I hope he did. Really did. I really wanted that for him.
Yeah.
But also a part of that was one of your coworkers. Sir.
Okay.
He came through just because he was ordering food outside and just wanted to say hi. And he was like,
Nice.
yeah, last time I saw you, you were so busy. You just had your head down. You weren't able to really
Interact. Yeah.
interact and anything like that. I mean, I had some other stuff going on that night too. I ain't gonna lie. It wasn't just that. I would be
Life
real with
was
you.
life.
Life was life and
Yeah.
it was fucking life in that day. And that also leans into what we were just talking about.
Right.
About, we're still humans too.
Yeah.
It wasn't that we were that busy. This interaction between him and I, and we had other friends there too as well.
Right.
That was the weekend before Christmas.
Oh, it's a lot of shit going
Yeah,
on at
it was just
at
a lot
any
going
given
on.
bar or restaurant. Yeah. This is
Yeah. It was just so much going on. And I was
Yeah.
just like, headspace wasn't right. I had so much on my mind
Right.
at that particular
It's
moment.
like either you're getting a drink or nah. you're deleted from existence.
Yeah.
In my
all
yeah.
I was able to give him and the rest of our friends was a hi,
Yeah.
hello, very limited amount of
Yeah.
energy, because if I give you more energy than I'm already prepared to give you right now, I don't know how much I'm gonna have later, and I still
Right.
got to close this bar.
Right.
I still got responsibilities for the rest of my night, and I still got to wake up and come back to this motherfucker tomorrow.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it was just all of that, but him coming up and even saying, he was like, I just came to say hi. I
Right.
just came to say what up. I also acknowledge that you were busy the last time I was here, and I was just like, bro, thank you, man. That's what she said. Huh? But I really appreciated that.
Yeah.
Because I did feel bad because he doesn't come in the bar that often.
Right.
He doesn't drink a lot. So
Right.
I don't get a lot of interactions with him. So I did feel bad because I knew I wasn't in the right headspace the last time I saw him. And I was like, man,
Thanks.
yeah, thank you for also giving me the opportunity to be like, hey, man, good to see you.
Yeah.
Just a good reset going into the year. So it's not just the regulars, a lot of times it's our peers, people who just want to come in and say hi, which is usually our peers. We had 2 people do that yesterday too. They came in just to say hi to my GM because they don't see him all the time.
Yeah.
And it really, it was that, the once upon a time in Hollywood moment where Leo's sitting down and a little girl comes up and says, oh, you're the greatest actor. He's like, yeah.
I haven't seen that movie.
All of us.
I know.
The majority of us this weekend, I felt had a moment like that, where
Yeah.
we were reminded why we got to do it. I mean, I was reminded by other people, but I was also reminded when this motherfucker came in yesterday, because we had a guy, shout out to Reyes, man.
Yeah.
And I don't remember names very easily.
Yeah, really cool
everyone,
guy.
if you know me, I don't remember names. Reyes, dope as fuck.
Uh-huh.
Came
nice
in,
guy.
just sat down. Hey man, you got Wi-Fi? I don't know how this is going. Motherfucker got a backpack. It's downtown LA. You probably slipped through the cracks, but at the same time, I still want to give you that same level
Yeah.
of service, and therefore I'm like, yeah, we got a Wi-Fi, this and that.
Right.
Next thing you know, it's like, hey, to this guy, you want another beer? Because his beer was almost empty. I got your beer.
Well, it's because he asked for the Wi-Fi, and then he's like, "Oh, okay. Which one is?" He's like, "What's the password?" He told him, he's like, "Oh, it's the phone number." He's like, he was being really like nice, and he was like, funny enough, he's like, I can't look it up because I don't have any internet connection. He's like,
Right.
"Do you mind?" Like, I was like, "Yeah, sure." Boom, boom, boom. Here you go. He's like, "Thanks." He's like, "You want another beer?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure." He was very nice and
Yeah.
really, really just really nice, a chill motherfucker, super fucking
So
chill.
chill.
Like he was
Dope.
a chill guy.
He was a chill
He
guy.
was so chill.
I love
And
that.
because of how he looked and how nice he was, I was like, "Is this motherfucker Canadian?"
I'm sorry. What does Canadian look like to you?
He looked like this TikTok creator who makes like these really cool desserts and stuff. And
Or look like a specific person to you?
yeah,
I thought
so
you
I
meant
thought
like he just looked like a general Canadian, and I
but
just was like, what
that
does that look
creator's Canadian, so he looked like him. I'm like, maybe this guy's Canadian. He's like, no, I'm from LA. I'm like, damn, you're this chill and nice. Like shit.
Wow.
And it was a really cool interaction. Like he was cool. We got to
Yeah.
talked about the podcast, and he's like,
Talked
"Oh,
about
yeah."
making tamales for the first
Yeah.
time. Just the reason you go to a bar.
Yeah.
The reason you go to a bar and sit down, have a
Interactions
drink,
like that.
interact with
Yeah.
someone new, and then they just leave. And he even said, it's like, maybe I'll see you again sometime. Maybe I'll, but either way, I hope you have a great night. I hope you have a great year. All like just
Boom.
really
It's
fucking
like, yeah,
nice, man.
Gone and then just gone in the wind. And it's funny because I even told him, I was like, I don't know, something just told me to come in because I clocked out and we were slow, so I closed up early. I'm like, yeah, I don't know,
Yeah.
something was telling me to come in here, so I'm here. We'll see why. And that was why.
Shout out to Reyes.
Shout
Shout
out
out
to
to Reyes,
Reyes.
man. For
Wherever,
real. For
wherever
real.
you are. That's cool.
Not saying keep buying beers for everyone, but just keep being you, man. Just
Keep
keep
being
bringing
yourself.
that
I hope he does
energy.
come back and I see him again because I told him
Yeah.
I'd buy his beer next time. So
Yeah,
That's dope.
yeah.
forget.
Like
I
that's
love those interactions.
another reason why the show exists.
I was
That's-
telling a story too, by the
That's
way.
where it's supposed to be.
I was telling a story.
You were.
I was. So this couple,
Oh,
at the timestamp.
you
or
went
whatever.
through the whole. You went to the bathroom, bro.
I know, but he.
Oh, I
cut
knew
me
he
off.
was coming back.
He cut me off to tell his
All
story.
right, cool.
Oh, I did.
Yeah, it's
Goddamn
okay.
right.
It's all right.
You could hold it.
So a couple comes.
Yeah,
to
they
your
come
bar.
in and he's like, "Yeah, I'm visiting from town." I'm like, "Oh, okay, cool." I'm like, "Where are you from?" I'm like, "He said San Diego." "Okay, her. She's from LA." I'm like, "All right, cool. You know, whatever. Getting the drinks." Stay there for like an hour or so. And he comes back in. He's just asking for like suggestions. I'm like, "Oh, you can go here, this and that. This place has great cocktails here and there." I was like, "Yeah, Wolf and Crane has a really great espresso martini. Like, I've never really gone out of my way to have one, but I went out on a whim, and I was like, it's fucking delicious. It wasn't overpowering with coffee. It was great." He's like, "Oh yeah." He's like, "I might need that. I gotta drive back an hour." And in my mind, I thought, I'm like, "Damn, you drove an hour to come on a first date?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, the dating scene in San Diego must suck."
Dating everywhere sucks.
Yeah, because it's just like you. I feel like generally, if you're on apps, did he say how he met her?
No, I didn't care that much.
Okay, all right. But generally speaking, I think with like apps and such, you kind of go through like the pool that you would possibly connect with fairly not fast, but like you go through them in a certain point, and you're just like, all right, let me explore other kind of regions and whatnot. And so I think, if you're in San Diego, like exploring LA might offer just like something new, something exciting, people with a different mindset.
God damn, it's a cocktail menu for people.
Yeah, dude. No,
And
for
an
real.
hour's not that far anyways. It's just 15 more minutes than 45, which is the way I would try to rationalize it in my brain.
That
But
sounds
it's just-
ridiculous.
Because like 45-minute drive isn't that bad. So if I just think like, oh, I only have 15 more minutes to go, then that's how I would rationalize it in my brain. But it's like, damn, bro. I hope it went well.
I gotta really enjoy driving, but I've driven an hour for like a.
Well, I mean, if
date
you
or
listen to
hangout.
podcasts like this one while you drive to go see your boo,
Or on a date in
My
San
yeah, you
Diego.
should have fucking told him about the podcast, guy.
Oh,
No, I'm just.
he,
My
I mean,
boo.
he
slight-
didn't seem
I'm
that
slightly
interested in
playing.
conversation. I think I was slightly holding him hostage by telling him all these places he could go to.
He asked you. He literally
Kind
asked
of
for it.
asked me.
No, he
I
asked
more
for
so
it.
just threw it out there and said,
Oh.
"Yeah, there's all these." Yeah.
Nah,
So he did directly ask me
Word.
Nah,
indirectly.
Nah, he wanted.
You were trying to enhance
Huh?
his night.
No, he wanted to know.
Oh, it's not what you
Yeah.
said.
Too many people come at what? What did I miss?
You said he wanted it.
I did not.
You
I
did.
said he wanted to know.
Mm.
I said it the same way both times.
Mm.
You know, the best part is that it's recorded.
Run the clip.
That's the best
Run
part.
That's hilarious. He wanted it. Wait, what?
I mean, he did. He drove over an hour for
He
it.
did.
Did.
He needed it at that point.
Yeah.
He deserved it.
He did.
I hope he got it.
I hope he did.
I
Well,
hope
no,
he
because
got
he had to
it.
drive back.
Never
so.
want to say he deserved it, but he did earn it.
Yeah, you know what? I don't like how so many words.
Are so close, but like
No, not so close. How so many words have become
taboo.
not taboo. Just like, oh, I don't like what it implies. And it's like,
Yeah.
but my nigga, you went there.
Oh no.
No, not you.
Yeah.
But I'm saying like, oh, he deserves it. What happened to hyperbole? Like,
Yes.
oh,
no.
you always.
Yeah.
No, you don't always.
Yeah.
You deserve. Maybe.
Yeah.
Like, you can't just say the shit. Like
Yeah. No,
that.
no.
I see the way that assholes try to justify being able to say whatever it is they want to say.
Yeah.
But really, at the end of the day, it's like,
Nobody meant it that way.
right,
No, I get you.
you're being a dick.
Yeah.
You can't say that,
Yeah.
or you shouldn't.
Right.
I can.
I
have the
can't. I
ability,
have the ability. I just said it.
and I just should not.
Yes.
That's different. But like, shit, yo, he deserves it. He drove an hour.
He drove an
I'm
hour.
not saying he deserves it because it's his God-given right.
No.
I'm just saying.
He put in work.
Yo,
and
he was a good boy. Treat him like one. That's what I mean. He fucking deserved it. Shit. Like, let this man deserve some pussy. Like, I'm so sick of us acting like motherfuckers don't just be deserving don't mean you are owed it. Just means
Yes.
you deserve. I deserve dessert.
I put in.
Don't mean
put
I
in
get it
a
all the
good amount of
time.
work. Like if you are so
Just because you
choosing-
deserve dessert doesn't mean you always get the
it.
pie you want.
Yeah, that's fair.
That was a good one. Ding yourself.
Oh yeah. I have to ding myself because I deserve it, and I don't always get the pie I want.
I'm not tired of that sound. I love it. But yeah, that was my story.
I do love watching people on their first dates
I do
because
too.
it's so wonderfully
I like
awkward.
listening.
It's because there's just like them trying to figure each other out. Like, okay, I got one round. I kind of want to get another round, but I got to see, like, can I order another round with them? Because are they going to perceive this as me being too into alcohol? Well, you
Or do
decide.
they think I'm trying to get them drunk?
Right.
Or they
It's
might
like,
become a different person.
yeah.
Like,
It's so many things that people are trying to figure out on that first date. And like as a bartender, or even back when I was just a server, I love just like playing devil's advocate of just like trying to push it, but like seeing them trying to like, oh well, I mean, I think I want an appetizer. Do you want an appetizer? You want what? You know what? Give us a minute. We're gonna decide on appetizers. And it's just like that whole negotiation where like clearly you know what this person wants. And well, the person knows what they want, and they're like now trying to like see how far they can get the partner to get on board with them, and it's just a phenomenal psychological warfare to watch play out.
First dates are fun to watch. and
Yes.
listen to.
Yes, especially when they're at a bar. But it's like you came to a bar, so I think liquor or alcohol is kind of implied, or
Yeah.
like some form of
Yeah, you should have a couple rounds, but
Yeah.
don't get sloppy drunk.
been there.
Have you seen that, or have you?
I've witnessed it actually.
Where
Yes.
they get sloppy drunk.
Yes.
Both or one of them.
Huh?
Both or one of them.
They got sloppy drunk.
Oh,
And I was it was in a first, it was like a 1.5 day. We went on like a meet kind of like during the day. It was like right before work. It was like, all right, cool, we'll kind of hang out a little bit. Like our first real date was at Death and Co. And I was excited because I love the bar Death and Co. Like I love like, you know, exploring their menu and all that type of stuff. So I feel like I was like sharing a great experience with her, and it was great. And then we were good for like 2 rounds. And then she ordered a wine, which to me signals you're kind of wrapping up your drinking for the night. And then I realized they had
oh, she's winding down.
she's Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You have the bail, so you have to do that yourself. And I realized at that point they have a Verna Amaro. I like Black Manhattans. That's my favorite drink in the world. It's very potent. It's just straight booze, but it's really fucking delicious. I ordered it.
Your
She's like,
second favorite drink is a cable car.
Got you there.
yes.
Watch past episodes. People.
Yes, catch up.
Yeah.
Mustard. Damn. God. I was gonna make a joke, but you beat me to it. And so yes, she's like, "What is that?" I said, "That's a Black Manhattan." But I want you to know, don't feel the need to try to keep up with me drinking wise. I'm bigger, and I'm a bartender, which means I drink. And so she was like, "Oh no, I'll have
You
one."
drink and you do things.
And I drink and I do things, and I'm good at it. These are the things I'm good at. And
Pineapples,
And she
my
took
nigga,
that. He
pineapples.
took that personally.
and she took it personally. I go to the bathroom, she and I come back. She's like arguing with the bartender, who is like the nicest, sweetest guy I've ever met. He's just super. And I was just like, "Yo, what the fuck happened?" And it was just kind of like, "Oh, well, I wanted to order another round of like I think it was like steak medallions or whatever." I was like, "Well, just order it." It was like, "But he did it," and I was like, "Yo, you're tripping. You need to get an Uber home." She wanted me to come back with her. I'm gonna be honest with you. I might have, but she was white. The fact you did the sound as I said white, and I'm as a Black man, I'm very conscious of going home with overly drunk women.
Don't do it.
Yeah, and so I was like, "You gotta go." Like, yeah, let's get you an Uber home. And I didn't deserve it, but originally we said we were going to split it. At the point she got too drunk, I was just like, "Yo, don't even worry about it. We'll take your card back as long as you just get the fuck home. Like,
Get the fuck out of
Yeah.
here.
just get home."
Yeah.
Because it's Death and Co. and we had many rounds and we had food. That bill was like $450 on a first date, and I
God damn.
And
Yeah.
there's a song. And please remind me if
Okay.
you can remember for
Yeah,
me
yeah.
to play
Yes.
not necessarily a song, but a specific lyric.
yes.
Because they said in the lyric how much that they deserved head and why. And I'm just saying, $400.
And that's the thing. There are other people out there. 400 is, nothing. And at certain points in my life, 400 was nothing.
is still something.
It's something.
It's just whether or not you're in the bracket to where it's nothing to you. But
And-
usually to the people who want you to spend $400, $400 is still a lot of money. That's why they can't spend it on
That's
themselves.
why they were spending it on themselves. But it just
That's
was,
how it works.
and it was just not what either one of us went into the night expecting to
No.
spend. But I wanted Death and Co. and I thought we were going to split it, and we didn't. And I was prepared to play it. I clearly was able to pay it, and it didn't like kill me. But it just was one of those things where it's just like, I'm only here because she got too fucking tossed. Like,
Right.
like I'm talking about, she couldn't even walk.
And,
straight.
and it's not something where you ever want to take advantage of someone or,
Absolutely
or
not.
anything fucking like that.
No.
Like that's what I mean as far as when I say rallying against the words
yeah,
like deserve, because
Right.
some people take it so fucking far to say I deserve, I'm owed. No, you're not owed anything.
Exactly.
There's a difference between deserving and being owed.
right.
Right? Let's be real.
Yeah.
So that's what I want. A lot of these people who are thinking that, oh, if I buy a drink, I'm owed this.
No.
You buy a drink, you deserve to at least know the person's name.
You deserve
If
to
speak
drink the
to
drink.
them with respect.
Yeah.
If you give them the right vibes to where they want to actually share their name with you and have
Yeah.
a conversation with you. Buying a drink, you are deserved of the possibility of an experience of speaking to this person,
Right.
conversing with them, getting to know them. But you ain't owed anything.
Right.
And you damn sure ain't owed the rest of their night because you bought them a drink
Oh, God.
or a series of drinks.
Yeah.
Paying a tab doesn't mean you are owed pussy. You can think you deserve pussy, but it don't mean you're owed.
Right.
Like, no. Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Like, be real.
And that's just autonomy of your own body.
Yeah.
Autonomy of your anatomy, if you will. And the fact that like people feel that they are owed something is wild as fuck. However, Death and Co.
Those prices.
Oh yeah, I
are-
forgot the amount that you paid.
No, and is also was one. We're all adults here. She wanted it. Like she wanted me to come back, and I just was being a good nigga because I didn't want to wake up and get the cops
You don't
called
get
on
to
me.
say that when it's a white woman. Not before MLK Day.
Not before MLK
Not
Day.
before MLK
Yeah.
Day.
So that was it. Was just like I was one of the good ones that
Nope.
night.
Nope.
I beg your pardon.
Nope.
And I just like, you know.
I pose a different kind of sit-in because I won't sit for this.
Are you
I
standing in?
shan't.
I stand up.
I shan't.
I shan't.
sit for it. I shan't. There's no way.
Oh man.
Not after everything they marched for
Yeah.
and sat for.
Well,
Right.
I would love to take a woman of all races to
Oh, you want them a lot?
mulatto. I'm so uncomfortable. But yes, also, hey there, hi, it's me, Rob. Mulattoes, what's up? All right, we're getting to a weird place. Let's. What you got a video?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah. we had a
Okay.
video.
All right. Please
please play.
record. Please record. Oh, fuck. All right.
The top middle one, right?
The middle one, yes.
Ring show, Brody. Went down. Where my
Wait.
yo? Ring show, Brody. Went down. Where my mother? I appreciate you big time. Let's take 2 shots real quick. Excuse me.
Hold on, man. Just give me a little second.
What the fuck was that? Oh, the intercom system? They do have some. Ma'am?
Give me a little time.
Oh,
Yo, what is going on? Yo, what's going
Just give me a
on?
little second to get up here. How can I help you?
Oh
fuck is
God.
happening? Can I get 2 Coronas, sir? You're taking a little long.
They only pay me minimum wage, and it's a half day.
No.
Anything
Can you
else?
open them? You're doing like a half-ass job right now.
Man, this is my first day. They ain't teach me that part yet.
Can you open the fucking? Give me a Corona Rita. Something smaller.
Wow.
Yo, ring.
Oh my god.
You guys. Oh, it's fucking insane.
Oh, God.
That
Should I
was
roll the
insane.
next one?
Oh, not yet.
Oh.
All right. Okay.
How to unpack that?
All right. So, the main reason, I will admit, the main reason why I chose that one, it wasn't just because it's fucking hilarious. Because I also know that some people might feel a certain way based off of our conversation towards the end of the last episode. And again,
Oh.
I just need people to understand, like, and no one said anything wrong. This is preemptive, preempting the outrage, I guess you could say.
Oh.
Like, you got to remember, man, like, everyone wants to be included. Everyone wants to be a part of it. And you sometimes, man, not cracking jokes with people, shooting the dozens, you know what I'm saying? Like, that is the thing that really fucking alienates people.
Yeah.
We all need to start laughing at each other again because we keep yelling at each other and being angry with each other and excluding each other. And you got people who are upset because they're like, I can't make this joke. It's like, no, your joke just wasn't funny.
Yeah.
All of that fucking, I
Yeah.
lost my shit just like right now because it's fucking funny. But no one made fun of anybody.
No.
Even the dialogue, he's like, yo, just give me a little second. You know what I mean? Like, it's a half day and they're only paying me minimum wage.
This is so well crafted.
Bro,
It was.
it's so
People,
good.
Yeah.
people
man.
got to stop getting mad over little shit.
Thank you. Thank you, man. You gotta stop getting mad over little shit.
Small things don't matter.
Oh my god. But you don't hear me though.
Oh man.
All right, let's stop with these half-ass jokes.
Oh god.
They're all falling on deaf ears. Or they're going over someone's head.
Next one.
We have another?
Yep.
The anxiety.
I mean, she did watch her drink.
She
watched me
did,
drink.
bro. I'm saying is like let your friend be able to have fun. And like if she takes her like I just don't want to depend on her
Yeah.
to be the person to watch my drink because she's also drunk. The best person to watch your drink, if you trust them, clearly, is
you.
the bartender.
Oh.
Or yeah, yourself. Yeah, if you're able to take your drink with you. To the
I
bathroom.
don't want to take my drink to the bathroom.
Yeah,
Yeah, neither do
I don't.
I
either.
get that. Like, no, I no.
I find a
don't wanna
coaster or a napkin and I put it over my drink.
or I finish it like a man.
Finish it before you go to the bathroom.
Like a man.
You remember those fucking be a man.
Be a man.
Suppress your emotions.
Yeah.
Be a man.
Be a man.
Finish your drink before you piss.
What was that with Joey Diaz? I think is that the skit that you're referring to?
What?
Not Joey Diaz. It was. I know. Maybe you're not referencing that. I don't.
Oh, I'm not referencing the skit. There's literally a page where it's just be a man. Like,
Oh, that
it's the
older
thing.
guy?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like, it's
Yeah.
it's the most outlandish shit.
Yeah.
He,
Don't ask for directions when you're traveling and you don't know where you're going. Be a man. Yeah.
Get
just
lost.
Drive around in circles.
Yeah.
And get angry if someone asks you if you're lost. Like, it's just weird shit. It's,
Yeah.
you know, like we have to start really making fun of each other again. I'm
Yes.
sorry, man.
And yourselves.
Yeah,
Stop taking yourself too serious.
Please
Yeah.
make fun of yourselves. We do it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
It starts with me. It really does. When I think of comedy, when I think of all the bullshit, when I think of things I need to do better, I always think it starts with me. It has to, because it's the only thing I can control.
Yeah.
You know, and I just want people to come out, have a good fucking time, make fun of each other together. You know, to where everyone feels like they're a part of it.
We're all
you know?
laughing together.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you need to. And then when it comes to like watching a drink, finish it before the bathroom. Like me, I'm gonna judge my drink. If I'm at a certain level, I'm like, this ain't worth saving.
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah.
don't save her. She don't want to be.
She don't want to be saved.
No,
Don't say it.
just finish the drink,
Finish
go
it
to the
off.
bathroom, and go talk to one of your bartenders and get another drink.
There you go.
Time out your bathroom breaks, man. Like time out all of it. Time out your good time. All right,
I
there
have-
we go. Are you recording this?
I
Yeah.
was waiting. to
Well, if I don't say it, they're gonna be like, "He's not
I
recording
got it.
The only problem I have is it looks like if someone tried to draw me and you from memory.
Wait.
Like combined.
Wait. Oh shit. No.
It fucking bugs me.
Oh.
I look at his face and like, have you ever seen the industry perspective?
I know them very well.
You know them?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Oh.
They work
Is that where I think it is?
Yes.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Never go in there.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yes.
That makes it even better. All right, hold on. I got one more.
Things were
Smash. Susie. Wait, what was the game? Smash or pass?
It says when the customer.
Smash. Susie. Wait,
You
what
might
was
as well
the
explain it,
game?
'cause everyone else
Smash or
is having
pass?
It says customer bringing their glasses up and saying thank you.
Oh,
Oh.
yo.
And then-
I had a couple do that last
Smash.
night, and they live in this
Susie.
building.
Wait, what was-
Like,
who
yo,
was the-
we can all go to the same building together.
Wait,
This
what?
night don't have to end.
Wait.
yo. Like y'all brought those glasses up so nice. You're such a good couple.
Yes.
You're such a good couple.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Let's put that in the well.
Let me pay you back.
That
I got
validating the
you.
parking one is funny. That's
Yes.
I condone that.
Yeah.
No, because fuck off.
It was the smile that
I
he
hope
did.
you
He
get
was like,
towed.
Yeah, fuck right off.
pay that full price.
Oh my god. And
Nope.
yo, at Redacted in our parking garage, that shit is $44. Why it's $44? Don't know, but it is.
Why anyone would? It's not. It's not. Why would you pay it? Because if the choice is getting out of the parking lot or not, you pay what you have to pay.
Pay what you gotta pay.
But why would you charge that?
I mean, they could
It's
always
ridiculous.
replace the swinging arm.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
We used to break it every day. They replace it with like a whole new system that's a little bit more sturdy. But previously, we used to like lift it every day, and by the end of the day, somebody would have broken it. We replaced it so many times.
When we worked in Phoenix, and I had my bike, I had a Harley back then when we worked at that bar.
Yeah.
And if like I wouldn't get validation. I literally would just go around the arm at the end of the night because they would still try to charge us and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would just go around the arm. I was like,
that
fuck
shit.
that.
Yeah.
That's smart.
No, because like it's like I work here 4 or 5 times a week. That's $8 with the validation or like with the discount for actually working here. It's $8 a day as of the $40.
That's crazy.
Nah, that okay.
$40 a week. Like fuck out.
Inadvertent, but fuck it. Let's go there. Why the fuck should you ever have to pay to work?
Yeah.
Why
Yeah.
do you have to pay to go to work?
It's a lot of questions.
Now, a lot of those restaurants, a lot of those businesses used to pay for your parking
Mhm.
Yeah.
because they cared or at least pretended to. Now they're
Yeah.
like, oh, we can save money
Of course.
so that the CEO can go on fucking vacation.
For the 8th time this month.
Right.
Dude.
So why is it that the employees have to pay for parking? I got to pay to work,
Dude,
but all the execs are on vacation.
the amount of incentives I see that have happened because someone got a bunch of Yelp reviews or because they clocked out or in at the appropriate way or whatever. Like there's so many incentives that corporate restaurants come up with that's just like, here's an extra $5, here's $25, $50 like discount card if you want to just come buy some food here. Y'all could put all that money toward just paying for our parking. And then I found out later that they are paying for parking for all of the managers.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Oh, no. Managers never have to pay for parking.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
But yeah,
And that's not against the managers.
It's
No,
not.
because
but-
you guys are working too. But you guys have.
Sorry, that was an
enough
accident.
Yeah. No. Ding,
Was
ding,
it?
ding. Because that's
Was
how they put you against us.
money. Yeah.
They want to create the separation.
Yeah.
Even though you're the ones who have to deal with the employees on a day in, day out personal basis, get to know them, know their stories, know what they're going through, know everything. But you need to be disconnected from them. You can't care about them. You can't care about anything they have going on because you're one of us, but you're not one of us because you're the one who works there. And we make you work there when we want you to work there. And all we do is pay for your parking and your meals, which is what we used to do for the employees. But we don't do that anymore. And when they ask why we don't do that anymore, don't tell them we still do it for you. Make that shit make sense.
So, if you don't tip, you're definitely not getting validated. In summation,
No validation without tipidation.
there you go.
Period.
Boom.
There's a joke in there somewhere that
Sure, so good.
I'm not gonna touch. But are we done? Is that it?
I mean, we're pretty close.
I
Is
got
there-
nothing. I
is
got
there
nothing else.
anything else?
I got nothing else.
What else do we have coming up? Oh, Puerto Rico next week.
Oh yeah, he's
Puerto
going to Puerto
Rico.
Rico.
We also have Spin and Spill coming on later this week. That'll be out next week.
That'll be out after this.
That'll be out next week. So by the time you see this, look forward to Spin and Spill. Really looking forward to having them on. We were on their podcast back in October, I believe,
Yes.
and just had an amazing time. So
Damn,
we're
we
really
haven't seen them
thankful.
since last year. Okay.
There we go. I like it. There we go. That's what I like. Yes. The
But
dead
yeah.
ass bell ring.
But yeah, thank everybody for starting off this year with us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we have. I'm rambling now. Man. I'm just
fuck
really
dry
happy.
Go ahead.
No, tell a friend. We want to
Please
thank
tell
our
a friend.
Yeah.
tell a friend, tell a bunch of fucking friends.
Tell your
Um,
grandma.
Tell
your
us.
Tell
Like,
us.
What are some of the things you're looking for from this podcast?
Mom. What do you want us to talk about? No, we're not going to teach you how to make cocktails. You have a phone. Figure it out.
Yeah. We're not recipes.
We're not a bartender podcast. We're
not.
just all bartenders.
Yeah.
Yes, but we are open to all of the members of the service industry. But also shout out to our YouTube subscribers, shout out to our Spotify subscribers, shout out to our Apple subscribers. Shout out to the Reddit.
Reddit?
We got a Reddit, right?
We have Reddit?
We got a Reddit.
We don't have a Reddit.
Yeah.
We don't have a Reddit.
We got a Reddit now, bitch.
Okay.
Just made it up. Huh?
All right.
What's up?
What's up, motherfuckers?
Oh, you guys forgot.
Huzzah,
Oh,
bitches.
shit. You forgot.
I heard it.
He said what I was supposed to say. I was like,
No,
oh,
no.
I didn't say it.
I heard it earlier, but we just went into it because you had your story
You
to
wanted to
tell.
say your story.
You wanted to say your story, and then
Oh,
so we stopped it just to do the intro, and then we went back to the
Look at
That
story.
is the longest we have waited to ask
Yeah.
and call them bitches.
And now the introduction has started. So now let's get into something.
And now, from the top, everybody, reset that motherfucking clock.
But yes, fuck Dry January.
Yeah.
Fuck Jeremy Piven. That's all I got.
And cheers to your stuff.
And fuck Insurrection Day.
But most importantly, fuck Jeremy Piven.
Oh.
He's such a dick. Kick his
But
fucking
everything
black
about
six
him
ass.
tells you that he's a dick.